Now the next family is ethers. So the functional group is O, and actually the alkyl groups are R groups or alkyl groups are attached on both sides of oxygen atom. Normally alkyl groups are attached to both sides of oxygen atom. So this is the functional group, and the general format for naming this compound is alkoxyalkane. So this is the general format for naming ethers. So if there is O as the functional group, we have to name this compound as alkoxyalkane. So let us see one compound, one ether, CH3OCH3. So this is an example of ether. So this is the simplest ether. Here both sides the simple alkyl groups are attached. So this is a methyl group, this is also a methyl group. So both sides alkyl groups are attached and it is named as alkoxyalkane. So consider the first part, or any part can be considered as an alkoxy part, and the other part is considered as an alkane part. Here this is, if this is considered as a methoxy part, since it is a methyl group, we can say it is a methoxy group. So CH3O. So this is a methoxy group and methoxy. So instead of alkoxy, we can write methoxy. And again there is a methyl group that is in the next side. The other side there is methyl group. So that is the alkane part. Here there is one carbon atom, so we can write it is methane. So the name is methoxymethane. So like alkoxyalkane, it is methoxymethane. So consider another compound. So consider this compound here, CH3CH2, CH3CH2, or this is an ethyl group. So ethyl group on both sides. So this is the R group. So this R, this is ethyl, and this R again ethyl. So ethyl groups on both sides of oxygen. So this is another example of ether. So consider the first part, or this side is considered as an alkoxy part. Alkoxy means here it is ethyl, so we can write ethoxy. So C2H5O or CH3CH2O. So this is considered as ethoxy. Then the other part again there is ethyl group. So two carbon atoms. So we can write ethoxy ethane. So the alkane part, that is ethane. So the IUPAC name is ethoxy ethane. Consider one more compound. So consider this compound. Here there is a methyl group in the left side and an ethyl group in the right side. So two R groups. The first R, left side R group is methyl and this R group is ethyl. So here there is a confusion. Which one is taken as alkoxy or which one is taken as the alkane part? Here the simplest part, that means number of carbon atoms are less in which group, that is to be identified. Here this part, here there is only one carbon atom. Here there are two carbon atoms. So this part is considered as the alkoxy part, and the longest chain or the longest part is considered as the alkane part. So the name is methoxy, then two carbon atoms, so it is ethane. It is methoxy ethane. Here the alkyl groups are different. In this example the alkyl groups are different. So in order to find out the alkoxy group or the alkane group, we have to check the number of carbon atoms. If the number of carbon atoms are more, so that side is considered as the alkane part, and the number of carbon atoms are less, that carbon atom or that side should be selected as the alkoxy part. So the name of this compound is methoxyethane.